Buongiorno from the beautiful Positano, the Amalfi Coast. It's getting warm here. I'm going to do a seated practice. I hope you can join me. And I can't wait to cool off in the Mediterranean after this. So to begin, let's come to staff pose, Dandasana. So lengthen out through your legs and pull up on the fleshy part of your butt. Bring your hands behind you to start and draw your shoulders up to your ears and drop your shoulders and shoulder blades down. Flex your feet, try to get a nice straight line across the balls of the feet. And the legs are very, very active. Try to sense an inward rotation on the thighs. And then bring your hands alongside your hips. Draw the hands down and back. It looks like they're not moving, but we're creating resistance to draw the spine into the back body and to open the front body. And then from here, let's bend the right knee and bring the right sole of the foot into the mat. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay facing that way. Spread your left hand wide and place your left hand in between your right leg and your left leg, and then place the left hand high on the right shin and the right hand lower down. So here's what we don't want to do. Use this bent right knee to draw the spine into the back body, head floating on top of the spine. Gazing to the left foot is flexed. Feel your breath flowing in and flowing out. We're using the Ujjayi breath. That smooth, full, 4-count breath in and out. And we're preparing the hips for a cross-legged seat. And then from here, we're going to take the right foot and place it to the left inner thigh, letting that right knee ease down. It's okay if it's up. We'll let the force of gravity begin to open the hips. Take your right hand and place it outside the left leg and take a little twist to the left and then bring yourself forward again to face this center your chest on this right thigh. I'm going to turn sideways so you know the position. So from here, hands to either side of the left leg, we're going to wiggle to the front of the sitting bones. Inhale, lengthen the sternum away from your tailbone, and on the out breath, we're going to fold over this left leg. If you can, you're going to hold inner and outer left foot. If not, you'll hold inner and outer left leg. Feel free to bend this left knee if it feels better on your hamstring. You're using the in-breath to lengthen and the exhale to surrender over this left leg. And then on an in-breath, we're going to walk the hands in, bringing the shoulders back above the hips. Lift the right knee up and place the right foot outside the left leg. Now we're back on top of the sitting bones. Right arm behind you to support your spine. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And exhale, hugging onto this right knee as much as you comfortably can. Try not to lift this right hip off the mat. On the in-breath, lift the top of the head to the sky. And on the out-breath, easing around to the right. On every in-breath, seeing if we can get a little taller. On every exhale, easing into that rotation to give the organs and glands a nice massage. Smooth breaths in and out. Don't force your chin around to the right. Ease through the cervical spine on your out-breath and find your range of motion, always trying to increase it. On your next breath in, come back center. Exhale, take a derotation to the left, and then coming back center again, lengthening back into staff pose, Dandasana, to even out. So again, you can stay facing that way. I'll turn to face you. We're now going to bend the left knee and place the left sole of the foot into the mat. Spread your right hand wide. You want your right hand to fit between your right leg and your left foot so you don't topple over. You don't want them too close together. Right hand high on the left shin, left hand lower down. Watch a tendency to slump if you do that like I do. And using this bent left knee to draw the spine nice and tall. Right foot is flexed, gazing to the right toes is a good place for our glancing technique, drishti. And using that Ujjayi breath to broaden the rib cage and narrow it again. On your next breath out, let's ease this left knee down to the floor, or as close to the floor as you can get it. And the sole of the left foot is against the right inner thigh. Left hand outside this right leg. Take a twist to the right, and it's going to draw this right leg back a little bit. And then come to center your chest over your right leg. Hands to either side of this lengthened right leg. If you feel tighter or more open one side or the other, that's what we're looking for. We want to begin to be aware of imbalances in the physical self. So pull away from your sticky mat or the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, we're going to begin to lengthen out over this right leg. You could, I'm going to turn this way. And you can ease yourself to the front of the sitting bones if possible. Maybe you're holding inner and outer right leg. Maybe you're holding inner and outer right foot. On the in-breath, get length. And on the exhale, surrendering over this lengthened right leg. Smooth breaths in and out. On an in-breath, walking your hands back in, bringing the shoulders back above the hips. We're going to lift this left knee up, place it to the outside of the right leg. Now we're back on top of the sitting bones for our spinal twist. Left arm behind to support you. Inhale, lift this right arm up. Try not to lift the right shoulder out of the socket though. And exhale, hugging onto this left knee. So this is a gentle hip opener. Let that left hip sink down. On the in-breath, lengthening. On the exhale, drawing that left knee to the right shoulder as we float the gaze over the left shoulder. Again, don't force yourself into the pose. Try to find your edge, right? Let the breath help you to find the edge. Inhale, getting taller with the top of the head to the sky. Exhale, wringing out the spine to the left. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, take a derotation to the right. And then coming to face center again and lengthening both legs in Dandasana. So you can face either way. I guess you want to face me so you're not turning sideways. Let's come to bring the soles of the feet together and draw the heels of your feet as close to your groin as you can. And see if you can clasp your hands underneath your feet. If not, you'll hold your shins. Inhale, lift the top of the head to the sky. Exhale, easing the knees down towards the mat. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, lowering. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, lower. If your knees don't actually move down towards your mat, don't worry about it. That's just the intention, and it doesn't have to be a physical movement. It can just be a thought. So from here, take your feet about 2 feet in front of you for tortoise pose, and you can either hold on to the front of your shins, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold from there. If you're a little more open, you can place your forearms underneath your calves. So whichever you feel more comfortable doing. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, folding forearms forward of your shins or arms underneath your calves, and you're drawing your forehead to go towards the arches of your feet. So on an out breath, surrender forward, and we're breathing into the back body. On an inhale, lift your torso back up, and let's come to lengthen out through the legs. The feet are flexed, the legs are very active, and the tops of your thighs are facing the ceiling. Start with your hands behind you, and inhale, lengthen. Exhale, easing the chest down towards the floor. Bringing your hands in front of you if you'd like, and on the inhale, lengthen, and on the every out breath, we're going to surrender forward. Let's inhale, walk your hands in towards your shins, bringing your upper body back up. And let's take a turn to the right. So we're going to let the hands straddle the right leg. Inhale, pull away. On the out breath, maybe holding inner and outer right leg, maybe holding inner and outer right foot. There's a twist to the right, and we're surrendering over this lengthened right leg. On an inhale, lifting up, and let's exhale, come center. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, coming to bring the hands to either side of this lengthened left leg. Keep your right foot flexed and active. As yogis and yoginis, we want to keep one ear tuned towards the infinite and keep one ear tuned towards what we're turning away from and being in the here and now. So being in more than one place at once. Inhale, lengthen, and on the out breath, lengthening over. Maybe holding inner and outer left leg, maybe holding inner and outer left foot. On every in-breath, we're lengthening, and exhale, surrendering over. On an in-breath, lift your upper body back up and come to face forward. Let's shake the legs out and bring them together. And coming to a cross-legged seat, come to lift tall. Rest the palms of your hands on your knees. Lift the heart chakra, lift the crown chakra to the sky. Close your eyes and just get a sense of the effects of our movements today. Bringing the hands to the center of the chest. Remember to try to be where your feet are. There's a guru close at hand. There's a guru beyond, the great beyond. And the guru is also our life experiences, our trials and tribulations. So regardless of your external circumstances today, try to find something beautiful and just wonderful to be grateful for. Namaste.